There we go. Good evening, everybody. How you doing there, Worthy's Fire? Figure if I'm gonna sit here, I might as well be live, right?
Yeah.
Just continuing to work on my road, my bauxite road. Just working on ye old bauxite road. Are you in the right? Yeah, you're good. You're good enough. Good enough. Getting her done. Nope, wrong spot. Right there. You getting a lot of lag when you play this game? Have you built pretty far into the game itself? Or are these? Like, do you have a big base? What kind of processor are you running? This game seems to be very dependent on your processor for moving all of the bits and stuff around. You're on a laptop? That could be causing some of your lag. I don't know. Depends. Like, my save's been getting a lot longer to autosave lately. I was looking yesterday, my save's already over 8 megs, so it's starting to get tedious when it autosaves on me. Get very tedious when it autosaves. Gave me more than a few moments of panic that I crashed. No, you're in the wrong. Bad beam. Where I told you to. How's it going there, Cookie? Have you tried adjusting your graphics settings, Worthies? Nope. That one in the wrong spot. Alright, so we get there. There. The straightaways go quick. It's all these bends that take forever. Dang you. Well, we'll get there eventually. We're kind of on the home stretch. We're going to make this corner up ahead here, and then it's down the ramp to the final building, and that's it. The truck road is done. course, I've already got the hard part done, which is getting these little concrete pieces to line up decently. They don't like curves. Not one bit. Not one little bit. As long as you don't look too close, it looks good. Seeing as how it's for a couple of trucks that are going to be bringing aluminum up to my base, I'll probably never visit it again. Once I do the lines in. I mean, it may help with your lag worthies, but I don't know. You may just have reached a point where you've got too much built in the world and it's causing lag for you. Do you have a lot of clipping that you do with your builds? Like belts clipping through belts and stuff? I've heard, though I don't know for sure, that that could cause additional lag. Not sure on that myself. But I have heard it mentioned.
I have a bazillion clipping.
You're also not on a laptop though, Dave. I mean, I do have a fair amount of stuff clipping. But that's why I said, like, I've heard people say that. I don't know if it really does affect the performance or not. Have you checked how big your save file is at all, Worthies? Granted, I know, like, BL Andrews, his save file's massive, but then again, he plays on a machine and stuff like that. You know, a PC, and he works with the devs to try and optimize the game. I think I was hearing Itsbit say that his save hit like 2 gig in size or something crazy. Also, are you on an SSD hard drive or like a standard HDD hard drive? Because your hard drive can make a big difference with the read-write speeds. Guessing if it's an older laptop, it's probably the a regular hard drive, not an NVMe or something like that. I was actually looking yesterday at Amazon, a PCI Express X, one of the 4X slots, but it'll hold an extra 2 NVMe hard drives. It's like I kind of like that idea. Bird, you shall have to move, bird. Thank you. I'm asking nicely.
Was that an explosive rebar I just seen?
Yeah, they have, what, 4 or 5 different rebar
Yeah,
types
I know,
you
but
can get.
I was just wondering if that's what Dave just unlocked.
They did.
enough. Looks good from here.
3.
Jeez, you found all kind of stuff, didn't you? Or you just got
That's
your
all
stuff
that
finally crafted, where you
I
can
got.
research all it.
All I was needing on those 3 was the smoke powder, and I got the thing right behind.
Oh,
Got
nice.
one more thing to unlock. I gotta wait for another. Make him.
I gotta watch myself. I was over here building the stuff last night, and I was starting to nod off. I say last night, yesterday afternoon. And found myself with the hover pack moving away from my power lines at a slow rate of speed. I was like, wait a minute. Turn around, get back to my road. This is not good. Power thing was like flashing at me like, hey, you're about to run out of range on your hover pack. It's not good. Alright, this is going to be the tricky part. I think if we go there with the center, go there with an edge, go there with an edge. Oh, excuse me.
Getting the gun so I can go the swamp bauxite.
I'm hunting a wabbit, he says.
But because I don't own the node, I'll go down there with some portable mines, set them up, and just wait.
There you go.
About 30 of them down.
So right about here is where we want it. Somewhere in this range. Somewhere in here. And there. Now the question is, can I get these to lock into roughly where they need to be? So if we go right in there. Ah! Autosave. It got me. Alright, I think we're gonna take this one here out. And we're gonna aim for that spot right there if I can. Get rid of some of the Z fighting, that might help me get it placed. Nope, I don't like that. Don't like it. See if we can get this one aimed a little better. Oh, hey. Alright, good enough. Like I said. If I spend too long on it, I'll fuss with it for days. Never get anything done.
You get that server lag? Oh,
Yes.
what? It keeps jumping me into my freaking hyper when I'm still on my connection.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a little laggy there for a minute.
That was weird.
Okay, now the trick is...
I'm sitting here crafting, the next
jeez.
thing I know I'm coming out of my hyper.
Can I get one roughly here? Oh, don't like that. Even in there, 2-meter mat, you're not lagging as bad now? That's good. What did you do, if you don't mind me asking, to see? In case other people have the issue themselves in the future. Ah, nice. Well, that's a plus. You were able to...
Did you make a hypertube all the way yet? Oh,
No. To the base?
oh, I see where your hypertube goes to.
I just figured out what I'm gonna do with my last copper.
Yeah?
Yeah. Gonna run it right down to where the other things are and make rifle ammo.
Nice.
Where are you, Ryan? Your base?
There we go.
My,
Something like that.
no, I'm passing yours right now.
Whoa, where? I got a gun. Made X. Get.
Yeah.
Let me find you.
I'm in my
Sounds
base.
sounds like Elmer Dave wants a hunting partner.
No, I made extra because I was gonna put him at the base. Where are you?
Elmer Dave.
On back down your ramp. By where you park your other your explorer.
Shh, be very, very quiet. Dave's hunting spiders.
Spider.
I don't know.
Not hunting anything yet. I'm hunting for my gramps. Like, I gotta go up to the door. Here I am. There you go. Doesn't have ammo yet. I didn't get that far.
You can always handcraft some ammo if you have to.
That's what I'm gonna do to unlock the homing.
As a temporary solution, anyway.
Yep.
Fair, may as well go put this 300 reinforced plate in.
Yep. And it's bauxite. That's all we need.
Good enough. Good enough. Stop fussing with it, dummy. Just be happy with your setup and stop fussing with it. We'll never be over here. Just finish your wall. I gotta keep telling myself that, otherwise I will literally fuss with this for hours.
I should have gave you're going over the base. I gave you the other guns I made.
You could have.
I didn't even think. A little late.
A little late now. Yeah, I'm almost at the base.
I have 2 more extra. Good.
That. Get our painted beam in here. Like so. Ooh, you're definitely in the wrong spot. Hate that when you're like, it's gonna clip right there. And then you press the button and it decides at that moment, no, I'm gonna move. You want me to clip in way over here, right? So what I gotta keep telling myself is as long as it looks decent from this side, you're not ever gonna look at the back side of the thing.
It's usually how it goes.
Well, the back side of it's a bit of a watch that
Bit of a
last
mess.
step. Well, no,
Yeah.
watch that last step. I'm not ever gonna be here looking at all of this.
Right.
So, you know, it's like,
Uh-huh.
don't worry about it. Just fill it in. See, like, as long as it looks decent from this side, I'm not gonna see this ever again.
Yeah.
And if I am looking at that side of it, all I have to do is tell myself, it's not really there. I was doing that same thing the other day. I don't remember what building I was working on. I think I was showing my wife the pipes underneath my fuel factory where I'm turning all the North Coast oil into heavy oil and stuff. And I said, see, I don't ever have to look at this again. It's not really there. She goes, yes, it is. And you know it's there. I'm like, shut up. Why are you going to say that? Oops. Clip in the right spot. This is all so that I don't have trucks flying off the edge of the road. It's the only reason I'm doing this. I was going to use like barriers, but the barriers won't go up inclines. So I'm like, well, how do I make it look decent going up an incline? And that's when it started in with doing this whole bit, and I've been at this for a couple of hours now. Because it goes all the way over there, up that hill, down the other side of the hill. This is the last little bit I've got to do. So I am getting close to the end, at least.
Time to refill your fuel supply?
No, I just came and look what you were doing down here. Check in.
Go, you can go over and make some rifle ammo if you need to. If the smoke lit, you need copper sheets, and I got smokeless powder is down there in that little corner.
Okay.
Got to bring your own copper sheets, because that's what I'm out of, and I'm going up to get some high-speed connectors to make the homing stuff. Got to go over and get my Ethereum. Because that way I can't miss the spiders.
I just use explosives. Whoa, Jesus!
Yeah, I watched you use explosives. It's much easier with the homing rifle.
You know, it just hit nighttime and all the lights came on and it blinded me. It's like, Jesus, what did I do? Ah. Oh, I'm standing underneath all of these and they come on at night, so they all flashed on at the same point. I was looking like this and suddenly it was really white, really, really bright. I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? No, don't go into the light.
Don't go into the light.
I've seen the light.
Yeah, so did I. So did I. It was bright. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to have to move this post here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to move that post. Where's a good spot for it? I get rid of you. Maybe I go there with it. Good enough. Yeah, that should be better. Yeah. I like that much better.
Well, I have 400 rifle ammo, so.
Nice.
Let's see. How do I
Plenty of
want to
copper
do
sheets
this?
on me.
Nope. I gotta turn the freeform off on that.
That'll help you shoot up some things for a little while.
Yes, it will.
Hello.
Might just have to leave the.
Hello. That guy.
Might just have to leave that there. And then if I go.
You head into the swamps now, Dave.
Not yet. I'm going. I'm making homing.
Ah,
I just ran to get Caterium to get my high-speed connect.
Let's see.
So like,
How do I want to do this? Maybe I'll just carry it straight through there.
Days is joining first time over there in the chest. Is he he doesn't have access to here.
it doesn't have access to the streamers. No.
Yeah,
we'll
it is,
give-
Tech Mike. It
No,
is.
I gave him access to streamer though, or
Yeah.
streamer satisfactory.
Yeah, let's go up to the satisfactory.
Okay.
Alright, let's see here. How do I want to put this piece of concrete in here? How do I want to put this piece of concrete in? And just little short stints too. What if I do this? Do that, and then go to architecture. Maybe another beam connector. Maybe if I take that out, put the beam connector in here. Oh, come on. Ooh, that's ugly. So that won't work. Do. Sorry to hear that, Tech. Good enough. Good enough. As long as we take you, do that. Come on. Stupid autosave. No, we'll leave that little gap there, we don't care. Let's just see if we can't get this a little better. Beam connector. If I go 2 meters, it should be in a decent spot. Now the question is, can I get this back in there? Do that one first. Then we can do that one. Then we can take these out. Good enough. Good enough. Let's go off of this one here. No, not the foundation. Small concrete pillar, please. Good enough. Good enough. This is the only really bad one here. Yeah. There's many reasons why it gets hard for me to sleep. Pain, depression, various other factors. That's better-ish. Oh, Jesus. Don't look there. What you doing, Darius? Hey, kitty cat. Alright, how do we want to do this? We need to get these two sections aligned. Hi, fuzzy butt, kitty cat. Right in the face. Um, Indeed, it does. Indeed, it does, Mike. Problem is, I need to get that up that way. Hi Darius. What's up, kitty cat? What's you doing? This is a really sharp turn, so it's being hard to get this lined up. Like if I could just get it to come in this way here, along that edge. Until you gotta start. Yeah, see, I've never taken meds for mine tech. Not in a very long time.
Depending upon how bad it is and if it's worse sometimes. I know for my wife, I told her I got her a package of gummies.
Gummies don't work for me. I've tried them. That's one of those things though where the CBD stuff sometimes helps, sometimes doesn't, but they make me sick as can be.
Well, I remember a story from like about 2 years ago. You gotta go talk to your friend and get the ones that he had.
You mean my neighbor? That he went kind of nuts and was like paranoid as shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately the person he got them from no longer does it.
I mean, the pain will be gone. You might go nuts, but the pain will be gone.
The CBD would have to work for your pain first, and I've tried pure CBD powder, it doesn't help. That's TC and me. Tech Mike.
Well, but you also have THC levels.
Like I said, the THC makes me really sick, so I don't do the THC part. Hence why somebody got me the pure CBD oil, hoping it would help, and... Or not pure CBD oil, it was pure CBD powder. I was taking 500 milligrams a day, and it wasn't helping with the pain. I'm on so many friggin' anti-inflammatory meds, it's not even funny. And none of them seem to help. It's the side effect of it being an autoimmune disease, arthritis, all over the fucking place.
Yeah, that's what the wife has. Like I said, I was working in Illinois, so I stopped in Chicago and picked up a bag of gummies and had her try one that one day. And she was fine, and all of a sudden, just like that, she's like, ooh, they're kicking in, and I'm going to take a nap now.
But that's one of those things, too, that even doctors will tell you that sometimes the gummies work for people and sometimes they don't, as far as the CBD stuff goes. So, it's, you know, it's tough. All, you know, meds affect people differently, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Nope, that's not going to cover it. It needs to come almost straight off of that, unfortunately. And not be turned like that. God damn it. This angle is being a pain in my butt. Yeah, this one's being a pain in the butt. Because I need to try and close this gap. But because of the turn, I can't get a good angle on it to close it. Hence why I've been taking out like parts of the floor and stuff to see if I can get a different angle on the little beam. So if I go, that's what, maybe 3 meters of it. So I need to go out like an extra meter here. Nope. See, that turned. This mode, the tools aren't orange. The tools and stuff like that follow your primary fix-it swatch. So like if I come in here and change my primary, and I were to make this, save that for the blue. If I were to load in red, hey, my tools become red. Not a problem. Oh, crap on a cracker. Oh, boy, I thought I just caused myself a world of headache. Suppressi, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. How are you doing this morning? Evening? No, morning. Hard to keep track of what time it is. Okay, so Neon joined us and Boom left with the other guys. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm here. Kinda. How's it going tonight, Darius?
Oh, it's been a lovely evening since I woke up.
Did you get any sleep?
From about 6 to... I slept, yeah, from about 6 to... what, like 10-ish or so. Then woke up and decided I was going to have a piece of that cake my wife made for our anniversary the other day. And promptly coughed that out my nose.
Oh no.
Chocolate devil's food cake does not feel good when it comes out the sinuses.
Probably not.
As a byproduct of my discomfort, though, my sinuses are clear.
Well,
This is
or
gonna
filled with chocolate.
No, they're clear-ish for now. Okay, so maybe I want to go just 1 meter out from there. Of course you wouldn't let me go just 1 meter out. Oh gee. Autosave. Alright, now I just need to fill in that little gap, and then go address that POS. I think I have an idea. Let's see if I only want it coming out of there about a meter. Maybe I need to do a 5 meter. And that's gonna stick way out that way. How am I gonna do that? I could do that. That looks like... I'm not bored of it, I'm just working on some other stuff. Kinda waiting for a patch to see what they're gonna do as far as what we're gonna have access to. Things like that. So there's a lot of unknowns right now with Farm Sim. That's the big part of it, is right now there's just a lot of unknowns because we don't know what the patch looks like. We don't know what the... Like I said, what we'll have access to, what we won't have access to. As far as like tree types and stuff like that. Good enough, good enough. Stop fussing with it. Let me see. Oh, come on, that was a dumb idea. There we go, that'll work. Well, they've been pretty slow about it this time around. They were supposed to, they claimed that they wanted to do one big patch instead of a bunch of little patches, so we haven't gotten a patch since they released the Platinum Edition. Which has kind of caused things to slow down. Because we need an editor patch. There's supposedly stuff coming in the editor that we'll be able to get access to for map making. And if I continue my map making, I need to know what that editor access is going to have. Is it going to have some of the tree types I want to use? Is it going to have some of the water mechanics that I want to use? So I'm kind of stuck not knowing. How's it going, Surfing Cowboy? Alright, so we need to now go 1, 2, 3. Let's see, how long is this to begin with? It's 8. Well, what if we go to 4 instead of 3? Like that. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Rich Trains. We're waiting to see, and I guess Dave had a thing with Giants with Kerminator yesterday, claiming that there's a patch coming soon, TM. But who knows what that means. So I'm just kind of waiting and seeing right now. Supposedly there's a you know, stuff in the works, who knows. But even then, like, Kerminator wouldn't confirm any of the stuff we're wanting to know. Just said keep an eye open because there'll be a patch soon, whatever that means. So I'm expecting I'll be big into the farm sim stuff again once it's patched and we have an idea of what's going on. And therefore I'm just kind of taking my time doing some other stuff in the event that, you know, recharge the battery, so to speak. Kind of in the same boat, surfing, but We'll see. We shall see. I mean, that's another thing too, is like if we need an updated editor for some stuff too, and they haven't even hinted at when that might be. But I figure if like I said, if I take a break, play some other games, get to some of the stuff that I've wanted to get to in some of these other games, then when Farm Sim does get patched and everything's good to go, then maybe it'll be, you know, dump a couple 100 hours in or more, and I won't get the burnout feeling. Well, Rich Trains, I have a feeling that it's kind of at a point where if they don't unlock everything, they're going to lose more money. Because people are just going to say, screw this shit, and be done with it. You know? Well, and that's just it. Like, if they unlock, if they give us access to it, but they still require the Platinum DLC for some of this stuff, you know? Who knows, though? Now, I should have 600 in both of these. Alright, you're at 600 a minute. That'd be the middle pipe. And both of these should be 300, making 600 into that belt. Three. Three, perfect. Fishing store sunken in. Yeah, exactly. There's some major issues with Silver Run that they should have done a patch. I mean, the bigger Manitou forklift, you can't use the interior camera? Come on. There's a lot of issues they should have made adjustments to early, and then given people a chance to play with those fixes. But they claim they just wanted to do one big patch and find all the bugs and blah blah blah, and then Christmas break and everything else and all that stuff. I don't know. You know? Yeah, exactly. Coming soon, but no information. What is in the way of it? Oh, there's a stupid limestone here. I'm hard pressed to say you're wrong with that statement, cowboy. So, do 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 do. Ooh, boy, that sucked. That really sucked. Honestly, cowboy, it's about since they self-published. You kind of sit back and go like, really, guys? Mm-hmm. But like Surfin said, since they, well, as I put it, since they started self-publishing, I think has been the point at which things got worse. Yeah, the fun pimps. But at least the fun pimps are a little more involved with the community. You know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like they are a little more active with the community. I got sick of trying to jetpack all the way back up to the top of this, so I put in a ladder. Really? Mm-hmm. Yep. Welcome to the world of map making. It's horrible. Like you said, people send you stuff and it's like, well, the map's broken. No, this shit isn't anything to do with the map. Mm-hmm. Sounds about right, Mike. Like I said, there's big issues with, in many cases, the mods themselves that are getting released onto the mod hub. You're not where you should be. Alright there, Cookie. You have yourself a good one. We'll catch you in the morning. Oh, damn you. Yep. Appreciate it there, Cookie. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see. Foundations, we've got that. We want the... So yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of waiting for the patch. Once the patch comes out, see what's in it. See if they make an announcement on what the first DLC is going to be. I'll be honest, the first year, the DLCs really did not impress me one bit. So I'm very much on the fence about getting the season pass for the second year. But we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Mm-hmm. If I'd have known what I know now about that first year, I would not have bought the Platinum expansion at all. Or the Season 1 DLC. I would have bought the that had just gotten the Platinum expansion. Because it's the only thing out of that first year that I was impressed with. I don't even use any of the other DLCs. So, I mean, like, I've got it displaying at the top of the thing. I'm a Giants partner, but whoopity-doo. Alright, our platform over here is supported. like it a lot better. Let's get back to the other end. I may come back over here at some point with the streetlight pieces and put them like along that edge and this edge here. So we got 1, 2, 3. There's that ladder right there. I wonder if I can get this at a corner. Oh, it's only going to snap at the 90s. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ooh, the passenger script. Really? Who cares? Like, I mean, you're not impressing me anything with the passenger script. And then to have to buy a DLC for the passenger script? That's just dumb in my opinion. Absolutely, Surfing Cowboy. Absolutely. But they've been doing that a lot with stuff, and it's like, why? This is dumb. Why are you doing it like this? Yeah, the Vicon, or the Vermeer thing, with the bail counter. Really? You gonna make me require an entire freaking DLC for a bail counter? That's just dumb. We got 6, so we'll go with 3. I think I'll custom build this one here, because I'm going to put this there. Like that. That's it. That's the nail on the head right there, Surfing. That is the nail on the head. So 11. If I go 4 in and 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I come over from 2, 3, 4 here. Leave 3 in the middle, perfect. And we'll put the last one right here. Yeah, it really is too bad that they've been like that with their stuff, but all they're doing is hurting the, I mean, the community's turning on them. You're not gonna sell squat if the community turns on you. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy Farm Sim. I enjoy the hell out of Farm Sim, but that only goes so far. There we go. Can have our trucks come in, zip, zip, zip. I think I'm gonna go here, here, take those off. One of these numbers. Trees are going all funny business up there. Oopsie. Think I done did it in. There, you didn't go where I wanted you to. No worries, Surfing Cowboy. One is honestly earned. I'm sorry, it's just... Yeah, this looks pretty good, I think. Do 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 do. I mean, I got no problems when a developer earns the criticism. That said, like I said, I enjoy the shit out of Farm Sim. I'll give Giants every opportunity to come around, because I love the game. I never thought I would, but I do enjoy the game. But at the same time, I can see why a lot of people have gone back to 19. If it wasn't for Braven right now, David be back on 19. I guarantee it. In a heartbeat, he would be back on 19. If it wasn't for Braven. Autosave. So, I don't think this has to do necessarily with the holidays, though. I think that a lot of this goes beyond the holidays. I mean, it's sad to say, but I do think a lot of it goes beyond just the holidays. So, you know, I mean, at some point, things have to be, what's the word? The excuses only go so far. You know, actions speak louder than words. That whole situation applies, I think. Like I said, I enjoy the Farm Sim game though, so I will give Giants every opportunity to come around. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sorry, when you have to stop your season's addition to the base game and leave it half implemented because your major programmer left due to issues, is it just Giants? You know, one has to wonder.
Well, you can compare Giants and the way they do things to Fishing Planet. The only difference is these Fishing Planet's in the middle of Ukraine.
Yeah, well, exactly. You know, compare it to some of the other companies. And when you sit there and look at it and go, I mean, Giants isn't exactly a small company. Everybody's trying, oh, they're a small company. No, they're not. They are far from a small company.
yeah, they're small compared to say EA Sports or something like that, but compared to a lot of these little games, they're not that small.
Mm-hmm. And the reason I bring up that analogy is look at Icarus. They are a third the size of Giants, and they have put out major patches every week since the launch of that game, including, in many instances, implementing things that the players wanted that the devs never intended for the game to have. But because of the community feedback, they've added it in anyway.
But now you say, okay, they're a small company. You got to look at personnel. And okay, hey, you have, not saying it should be, shouldn't be, but I said you have these, Kermit people like that out there doing this stuff publicity wise, where okay, that's an employee, but he's not really contributing to the programming aspect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're not wrong at all in that. I don't think you're wrong at all in that statement. So, at some point, it becomes too many chiefs and not enough Indians. And like I said, it's got nothing to do at this point with the staff necessarily. I think it starts higher up. Like I said, you had one of your major back-end programmers leave the company because of disagreements with the company. He was solely responsible for a good portion of their stuff. So, is that on Giants? Or is that on the programmer? I'd say it's on Giants. So, but at the same time, can Giants learn from their mistakes? I hope so. Because
It'll depend upon what the people up in the top offices want.
I fully agree. It all depends on what they want, because they're the ones ultimately making the decisions.
And from what I've seen, they really only care about one half of the world.
Yeah, Europe. So, like I said, I want to give them all of the benefit of the doubt. But that only goes so far. Alright, we need to find out where we're going to have our far edge here. This is going to be the edge of the building here. See, I can't get rid of that thing. I can get rid of all the trees, but I can't get rid of that thing. Let's get as close as we can to it. That'll about do it. She's a beaut, Clark. Prior to the release of FS22, they had hired one of the guys that was responsible for Seasons in 19 to be their head programmer. And halfway through the implementation of Seasons into 22, they had him leave, which is why Seasons ended up in the state it's in. Alright, so our platform, we can extend this way a little bit further. Mm-hmm. Not a problem, surfing. I think we're gonna go... How much did I say I was gonna need over here? Production... Refinery... Sloppy alumina... You can do 200 bauxite a minute. So I needed 25 and a partial of these. And then if I remember right, it was the electrode scrap. Math is in 25.2. We're going to call it 25 times 240. We need to process 6,000 alumina solution. We need 33 and a third for that. What I'll probably do is just overclock one a little bit to cover that extra. So I'll need 25 there and 33 here. If I do the 25 along here, that'll be plenty of room for the 33, and then I can start all of the smelters down there. And if I have to, multiple floors of smelters. I know one of the things I'll be doing is I will be losing a little bit of efficiency on the aluminum versus using the foundry. Because if I were to do this, I actually get more aluminum out. Because that's a 6 to 4, this is a 6 to 3. I lose one aluminum ingot per machine, but I don't need the silica. And the math I did on this, if I used the foundries, I would need 8,400 silica per minute up here. That's a lot. Alright, so if this is going to be the back edge of the building, what I can do is I can kick that out over up onto a platform running right here, bring that over to this. We want walls, basic wall. Let's go 3 high. Want power, double wall outlet there. And like I said, I'd love for Giants to keep going, but we'll see. In the meantime, like I said, until the patch comes out, I'm playing some Satisfactory, some ATS. Other games of that nature that I haven't played in a while. Get some playtime in on them. Recharge the old farming batteries. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a wall up here. We will put our double wall outlet there. We'll do that number. Whee! Down we go. Alright, that's online. This is online. We need this to be pushing 600. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take out these two belts. How's it going there, Beowulf? Let's take this out quick. And I want to go... for there. Do that number. Because I need to cross the bauxite over the top. Anyways. Alright, let's see. Here. There. Oh wait, you're the... You need to be the bauxite right there. And this needs to continue over that way. Let's get airborne here. Splitters. That'll go like that. Come on, right there, thank you. And ouch. This needs to be, ow. Aluminum. Battery. drop. Aluminum battery ship to this port here. And we need to go production. Do we have any miners on me? Negative, so let's go workshop. We need a miner. Transport, we need a drone. It's gonna need 9 batteries a trip. He's got his batteries. Transport, he should go pick up, bring back batteries. The batteries will then come to my drone ports. We just need to get trucks in. We're gonna have probably 6 trucks running loops, 2 per station, to bring the parts over. We'll have some storages and stuff like that under here before it all goes upstairs. That's my goal, is I want to have probably just on the other side of this wall here. Stop. Stuck. Autosave. Dang it. We go way over to there. One more. Yep, one more. And then I can put walls bringing the product upstairs from the belts, and we'll have storages in here. I want to go walls. Do one here, there. Let's see. We are going to end up with... That's a good spot to put another radar tower, I think, right here on this corner. Logistics. No, organization. So that shows us we have node, 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 and the 4 nodes, but this is only going to rely on 3. Welcome back, Surfing Cowboy. Alright, so we're going to have 3 trucks here, or 3 lines coming in. You're a 600 line, that's 4 lines coming in. Stamp. Alright, so we got a pure, that's 1 line, 2, 2, 3. This isn't going to be an impure, so 4 lines. That's a normal, so we get 2 normal, 2 pure. That's 4 lines. We'll have this impure coming in as well, but we're going to have 3 lines, so we need at least 7. Back to chopping trees. There's batteries coming in. There we go. So we're gonna have 3 lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines here, so 7 plus this impure. We need to feed. They're what, 200 per refinery? So if I do it in lines of, I have 5,040 coming in. Question is, how do I split everything up? That's the real question. It's 200 per. I can really only get 3.5 per belt on the refineries. I'd need 8 1/3 belt that way. Ow. Yeah, because I'd need 8 600 belts and 1 belt of $200. That impure gives me 300. If I did 8 belts, I basically need 9 storages. And then split the belts up so that they all go in. I could do some funny math with these pure nodes because they're bringing over 180 apiece. Or I could have a smart splitter, 600 into one storage and then the rest overflow. And if I did that with the pure nodes, I got 1, 2, I got 3 pure nodes coming in. Then I'd have my normal node. Second survey plate on, they start off the farming, they start off. Yeah, I can imagine, yeah. I agree with you, Surfing. pad logging, they did do a tremendous job with the logging on the Platinum expansion, but you know. So I'm gonna have 3 of these leftover 180s, which won't quite run. I can take that impure node though and dump it into one. So I'd have my 600 belt here, a 600 belt here, a 600 there, a 600 there, so 4 normal 600s. Then I'd have the 2 what, 3 pures? So that'd be 3 belts. And then the extra from the pures and this impure would make a belt. Yeah, so I could do 9 storages and make it work out. So let's get walls up here. Whoopsie. Huh. Couldn't have made that come out better if I tried. Let's, there we go. So let's get storages, logistics, no organization. Damn you. There's my 9. We want a nice big buffer. Damn you, wrong spot. Bastard, wrong spot, I said. We left what? A single gap in between. Damn it, wrong spot. Yeah, see, I'd love to get my 64 done and do that multiplayer. But I don't know how well it's going to be on a server at that size. So that's another thing I've seriously debated. How do I Do I just stick with a 16x map and change around what I'm doing? Because I can make it work for a 16. But, you know, ultimately it comes down to... You're in the wrong spot. Ultimately it comes down to, like, what are we going to get for the new maps? So I don't want to go too crazy with stuff until I know what the new maps are going to bring. Gonna make another 16? I mean, a 16 is a good size, a decent map. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, excuse me. I'm not 100% on that tech bike. Like I said, I could downscale everything I'm doing right now and make it a 16 from the 64 and then just adjust some stuff. Actually, basically, all I gotta do is go in and change one number and it's gonna go from a 64 to a 16 immediately. And then it's just adjusting some of the stuff. So, but at the same time, the 64X, the way I've got it building, I think would be easy enough to have it, alright, so that's a 600, this will be a 600, this will be a 600 belt. This is going to be one of the 780s. So that'll get where we get funky. Alright, so here, 1, 2. There we go. It's a couple of the 60. That's a couple of the 600s coming in. Zip. Let's get in the truck. Drive this around the corner. We want it right about here. We're gonna open the record menu. Actually, hold on. See, the problem I think with his is it's just too much farmland. Tech Mike. That's why kind of looking at mine, the way I was doing it is you'd still have a ton of farmland, but there'd be a lot of water too, so you wouldn't have as much of the huge fields that take hours on end to do. going on, Major Dump? Alright, let's stop right here. We're gonna start recording. So the truck's gonna come this way. Up the path. Oh yeah, there's trucks, there's drones, there's trains. Well, the FPS issues tech might come from it being such a big map. He's got too many fields. And that's always been one of the biggest FPS drops in Farm Sim. When the fields have to update. Autosave's gonna hit in a second and screw me up. And my stuttering is because my world's getting massive. My autosave is starting to take significant period of time, as you saw. Pause. Then go into this. The loop is closed. We should be able to save now as save that path. And we should be able to Yep. Yeah, all of those things factor in Tech Mike. If he were to shrink the field some, add some terrain to help with the occlusion, because he added a ton of trees to do the occlusion work. Take the trees out, add terrain in. It'll do the same thing without all of the trees. Why is the autopilot not working? There we go. 80 out of 75,000. That's not a very big number there, crowd surfing. Well, that's the thing. He clustered a ton of his productions into tight little areas, so that does not help with your FPS issues. It certainly doesn't help with your ability to see things on the map to access stuff. Like I said, it makes me want to continue my map as a 64. And it wouldn't take me a ton of time to finish it up, as long as I've got, you know, as long as I know what we're going to get out of the update. I want some of the new tree types and stuff like that, you know? Pause. Go. Keep going. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it looks pretty decent. I checked it out for a little bit because I wanted to make sure it was possible to run a 64. So there was no sense in me going through all the work on mine if, you know, it wasn't going to work out. Pause. Complete. Aluminum truck 2. That's saved. Dang it, I'm stuck. What the hell? Is that TC and me? Oh no, Amethyst left.
Nope, but I'm heading out short at least.
No worries.
I mean, I'm actually at home, so I'm not on hotel internet. So
There you go. Ah, nice there, cowboy. We're going to load aluminum truck 2, load path. Alright, let's see. Open record menu. Yeah. lot of it comes down, I think, surfing to the models and stuff like that. Because if you were to take, for example, like one of Dave's orchards and edit it so it had mango models instead of like the apples or whatever, it's having a decent 3D model to use for a mango tree. Pause. Took a lot of work to make this roadway, but I think it's gonna be pretty amazing. Pause. Complete. Alright, so we want to save this. Aluminum truck 3. Takes a minute for it to save, and then I can kick out and do my thing. I also got to go over and set these to unload and the other side to load, because I don't think it's actually loading the trucks with anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing any bauxite coming in on them yet. It can be tech, Mike. You're not wrong. I mean, I'm gonna set mine up to use those productions, but they're not gonna be required necessarily. There'll be some productions built into the map the way I have it. But some of the other stuff, like they're not gonna be forced on you. They'll be optional, you know? Come on. It's freaking out. Any day now, truck. Please. Please give me my shit. Please give me my shit. Let me out of the truck. You piece of... Thank you. Hide the path. I'll let that get going a little ways before I pop another truck in. Load path, truck 3. unload the trucks here. Unload the trucks here. Unload the trucks here. They're loading at the other end, so they should start unloading now. Yep. Yeah, the only construction that's going to be required is going to be a tunnel you're going to have to open and a bridge you're going to have to build. Well, there'll be 2 different bridges you can build. But they're going to allow you access to the main volcano area. But they're not going to be... It's not like you're going to have to get into the high tier stuff to build them. It'll all be buildable with the tier 1 productions. And you'll have access to everything you need for those right from the get-go. But even if you don't want to do it, I'll have a port that you can get around to the other islands with. You know, so... You're coming in with a ton of stuff. See, I didn't pause long enough to empty the damn thing. Let's go to 15. I don't know if 15 is going to be too long or... Yeah, I agree. A 4X version of Silver Run would be amazing. But they won't unlock Silver Run until like next year, probably. Because, I mean, I'd take Silver Run at a 16X map and just kind of flatten out some of the rest of it. So it's easier for farmland. And I think that'd be an amazing map. Yep. That would be my guess as well, Surfing. But, I mean, they said they were going to give us access to some of that stuff. You know, before that happened. Or during, you know, before their next big release. So is that before the Season 2 expansion comes out? It's a 64X. It's got islands, though, that it uses. Really, sir? Alright, so wait a minute. This is the one getting the 780. I need to flip-flop this belt and that belt. Damn it. Shit. Yeah, we're talking about FS22. I am making a map for it. But I've kind of put it on pause while I'm waiting for some of the patch notes and stuff from the next Giants patch. They're supposed to be doing an update to the editor, and rumor has it that there'll be some other stuff given to us as far as like waterfalls and stuff go. Bing! Bumper cars! Alright, so Truck Station 1 has the 780 on it right now. We might Alright, now we've got it to the right truck station. There we go. I need to get away from the truck so they stop being stupid. Whee! He hit me. Ah! He ran me over. That wasn't very nice of him, was it? Now, I know these are all gonna fill up, and that's fine. Once it starts running, we'll figure that all out, but I might be able to get away with one truck per line once I know what's going on. So if we're gonna do... This will be the next line coming in. That's not where you need to be going. Yeah, we're gonna fill this one with this one. Alright, and somewhere we need to split this. Okay, so that's all four. That's all of these nodes is taken care of. We still need to bring over this pure, normal, and impure. And that's going to determine, I think, what we're going to want to do. Let's go... to this side of here.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest.
No, you're not. Hush, Ada. Skynet wannabe thing. Alright, we're gonna take care of that. If the fields are too close to each other, yeah, they will. That's just the nature of the hired worker system. Because of how they, Damn you. Alright, so you're a pure node coming in. Do I really redo this entire piece all the way out there? Yep, I think I will. We. GPS in either. I'd say it's highly unlikely, surfing. Maybe in 25. Maybe. But, I mean, it's really hard to say. I can tell you this, though, that no matter what they do, it's likely going to, be kind of dumb if they build it into one of the DLCs and turn around and say, well, now it's required to have this DLC for the GPS. Honestly, though, it seems like a lot of their decisions lately have been based off of money. What can we do to get people to buy this so we can get more money out of it? Which, to me, is a... people will catch on to it eventually, and it doesn't help your image. Look at EA Sports. You know, at the rate they're going, next thing you know, there'll be some form of microtransaction. Can you imagine if they started saying, well, in order to have access to the bail counter, you need to you need to pay $4 to get the script. They're not far off now because they gave you what, a couple of meh pieces of equipment and a bail counter script. They charged you more than $4. That's what I'm saying. Like, how long is it before they just put out the script and say, well, give us money for just the script? With no equipment. You want to play with your friends? Fine. Give us $5 for the script. I mean, for one, I hope it doesn't continue that way. I really do hope it does not continue that way. Because I think it's going to ruin the game. But, who knows?
Comply.
Comply. Yeah, where is it you want me to comply? Oh.
Your contract legally compels enables you to harvest this
My
artifact.
contract legally compels me to tell you to shut the hell up, Ada. Gotcha. So, well, exactly. If they continue with what they're doing, it won't get that far because they're gonna drive everybody away from the game before it gets to that point. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Sad part is it's looking more and more likely. I mean, EA was able to withstand their own stupidity, but can a company like Giants do it? I don't know. Dang it, I missed. I fell in the hole. No, absolutely. You're absolutely right. I don't want it to have, I don't want it to go that route because I do enjoy the game, but you know, who knows what could happen. All right, so we have what? That's coal. That'll be left alone. We have 2 belts coming in here. We've got that one and that one coming to here. Question is, do I take that one and run it more direct? Let's go take a look. So we've got bauxite right down here. Do I take this one and make it more direct? All this is coming out. So the question is, do I take this and run it straight through here? That was fun. Not really. My fuzzbutt. Because I'd have to come through right in this area here, over. What now? Haha! He blew himself up. I got a free jetpack. I'll take it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Alright, foundations, double ramp. No double ramp. Indeed. How's it going there, Fizzbuzz? Nice. Yeah, I can't sleep either. Oh, I've still got snowballs. Just no more Christmas presents. I have, like 200,000 snowballs in storage. But it's past the 18th, so they don't fall. The presents won't fall from the sky anymore. If that's what you're asking. Alright, production miner Mark III. it still makes other stuff too. And it's still there. It'll stay there until I'm done with it. Well, you know, until I decide to do something else with it. Alright there, Surfing Cowboy. You have yourself a good night, bud. We'll catch you later. Perhaps I'll go find some, a Discord where people can come in and hang out. 'Cause I've been left all by myself. That was what, a normal node over there? Good morning there, Tavius. Yeah, this is a normal. Get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Afternoon, actually. Well, good afternoon to you. It's currently, you know, 3 in the morning for me. Alright, so you're a normal 600. I'm doing alright this morning there, Tavius. Other than, you know, back pain and other shit. That's normal for me. Alright, there's that one. So this is going to be a pure coming in here. This is my impure. That's way too far over. I feel you there, Tech Mike. How's it going there, Farmer Marks? How you doing? Alright there, Farmer Marks. I appreciate the lurk. So, that takes care of that one. This one, and this one down here. The only one left is this one here. So the question is, do I bring it by that way? Or do I come through here with it, move this one over a little bit, and run it along the flat. There's that. Let's go make sure we've got a Mark III miner at 780 a minute coming off of that one. I think we do, but let's double check. That will effectively empty the bauxite coming from the main, from here to the main factory. So we're gonna have to go turn the, yeah, we only got a Mark II on this one here. Let's deal with the, wildlife quick. Oh Jesus, there's a lot of wildlife. Did I get them all? I don't know if I did or not. Oh, apparently not. I don't want the bauxite, I want the gooey bits. How many miner things do I have? 2. So I need another one of those. Equipment workshop, portable miner. Pop one of them out. Two. 780. Bingo. You should be powering up here momentarily. Oh, well, you will power up eventually. Okay, move on. Whee! I love the super speed belts. Schmack. Whoops, I missed. Let's move this impure over. What I can do is... You should be right there, yeah. What I'll do is I'll have a belt bus coming with my sheets and stuff like that from the plant back this way. And I can run it right here around the corner and up that. Works for me. Alright, let's go from the outside of these first. Ah! Oops. Like that. Autosave. We're working on it. We're getting there, chat. As soon as we get the, Alright. That one there is going to be a 600 belt. So you're basically just plug and play. The next one in is coming from the pure. That's the impure, and that's the pure down there? Yes, so we get pure, pure, impure. We want a smart splitter. You suck. This is gonna be bauxite. This will be overflow.